Hey, this is Blind Fox and welcome at our Farming Simulator playthrough. This is sort of, at the moment I'm playing on medium settings. I started this game on low. And I've got 32 gigs of RAM. I'm running OBS at the same time in recording mode. And we can still play this on medium settings. So this is the month of February, and we might start planting something, which might be cotton, I'm thinking, because we will need rope somewhere for our next building project. We can also wait until March and plant oats, which we don't need any extra equipment for. The other stuff we do need extra equipment for, all of the rest that you can start. The only thing today we can start planting is that. Now we don't have a lot to do. We have to of course sell things. We need to go and check on our come on, where are you? There we go. On the grain elevator museum, because that is what we are building, our main mission. So this is sort of geared towards people with movement disabilities and actual visual disabilities as well. I will comment here and there on stuff. So what do we need? Wood beams and planks. 6 wood beams and 6 planks. Okay, that we can get, of course, here. Let's see, where is all of our gear? Right, there we go. It's got our 2 wagons. This thing shown here we actually removed, and I don't like the map because there is an offset, and if you remove stuff like this and this that are actually removed, it's not shown. It stays on the map. I don't know what this little thing is there, because there's nothing there. This silo I also really want to remove, because I want to remove these, but I'm still using the silo, so it's not really worth me removing it. And playing in the dark is not easy. In fact, it is rather difficult. Where are we here? Ah, yes, the planter. So we'll keep that one there. We'll just go and pick up the trailer. Let's just do this. There we go. Now you can see the problem with playing in the dark. I'm waiting for the sun to come up so that we can do planting properly. You can see how easy it is to actually get lost. A good thing when you have the barn, it gives you a visual reference. The reason we removed the barn was because that's the thing. Is because we actually want a new thing, and it does take up some space. We'll see if there's any contracts so far that we want to do. Nothing really. Again, wood transport sport is difficult because I struggle with the loading. This one is annoying. We are playing on a normal difficulty, by the way. We still have enough here. I have to refill you in a bit. We do not use wood chips for these, but there's enough stone still. That's why they go so slow. This one, your sawmill can only support one wood chippy thing at a time. Got all of this set to distribute so that it will not automatically fill up the areas when I remove stuff. And yes, I know this is not the correct trailer for what I'm currently doing, but I got it for cheap, and it actually works fine. I don't stack all of the stuff so nicely, so it doesn't really bother me. So we need wood beams, which is where? I think back there. So let's just get down quickly. We go and hunt here. See, this is plank long. Do not need plank long. Here we go, wood beams. We need 6 of these. We need 6 of these before it's plank. I really shouldn't have done this, but and just let stuff spawn, but it would spawn everything anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's a bit difficult to drive around like this. I'm not good at this at all. I've seen people doing much more better than I do on this. Now the problem is there is actually I don't know why this didn't do so well there. I needed most likely should to go and do some there we go, that's a bit better, but we suck at this really. You can see how brilliantly, absolutely moronic we are doing here. You can see the superb non-goodness I play. Just, I don't know if it would actually be better with a forklift, actual forklift, and not using the tractor. And yes, we will put the planting the cotton in a bit. Where is yes, there it is. We do not want to drop these. We are parked rather stupidly, if I must say so myself. Let's see a bit more. Yeah, I think that is on. Yeah, it looks like it. That is where it is difficult as well, putting it down nicely. We'll hop out and we will of course put the things around it. Come on. Come on, there we go. Oh. Must be another one around here somewhere. R. So 2 of them is loaded. I might get 2 on the other side as well. I truly suck with this. So as I said, we are going to do cotton. I think that is a good crop for us because we need, we really need to pick all of these wood bits up. We will need it for the next buildable we are going to do, which is the play park. But first we need to finish this grain elevator museum that we have to do. I could start a whole new farm for the other one, but why start a new farm if we intrinsically have one already? So I'm not going to do that. We're just going to keep this farm. Okay, since we are not going to did I just save this? Since we are not going to I want to say, yeah, we are not going to buy the oh no, we didn't want to drop you. Since we're not going to buy the the cotton mill. Oh, not the cotton mill, the cotton planter. Since we're not going to buy the planter, we're not going to get it until we can actually plant with it, which will be in a bit. Almost time. I think 8 o'clock the sun will rise and then we can get our planter. There we go. Oh, no, don't do that. I haven't yet got myself a how do you call the damn thing? A forklift, as in a complete unit, because I haven't really found time to use it. Or I don't have the money to actually buy it yet. And since we can use the tractor, I don't see that there's any reason to actually get one. Yeah, we've got those. Alright, that we did. So we could have done this better. It's really difficult to actually do this. To actually place this stuff. It is the beams, correct? Yes, that is the beams. We need the beams. It's not boards that we need, is it? Wood beams. No, it's not beams. Ah, there we go, that one. Okay. Now we need to go and put some more. This does take a while. It is quite difficult for me to load this. As I say, I don't know if a forklift would be better. Eventually we might actually be able to afford a forklift. For that matter. Oh no, we do not want to be off that yet. How are we going to start? Ah, there we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Now why are you stupid now? Or do we have 3 on here actually? There we go, we had 3 on here. Oh, no. No. Now this sucks. Ah. Now we have a problem. How do we do this? Are we going to be able to do this? Oh no, come on you. There we go, we've got that. Let me just go and put you on the trailer. Now I was trying to put both of the... Oh no! No, no, no! There we go. I was trying to put both of the big ones on, simply because it's easier. Would have been nicer. Did I get stuck in the actually in the ground? How nice. Well, this is interesting. What am I stuck? Oh, there we go, I'm loose. How I'm going to ever get those things that worked? I will have to shove them somewhere. Okay, planters, here we go. We are going to add seed as well, but we can dump the seed again. Planters, planters, planters. Where are the planters? Okay. So this we are going to have to lease. How much? Oh, 6, that's fine. So seeds. We'll buy you. Come on. Come on, seeds, get into your little new place. You get solid fertilizer at home. Come on, seeds, why aren't you filling? What's the problem here? How did I get it? I get the right thing. Seeds, yes. Seeds, yes. What else do we need? Do I have to have something else? Let's see, cotton. What is in the cotton a little bit? Yes, we do have seeds. Yeah, this is the correct thing, seeds. Oh yeah, let's see. So this to activate. No, no. Y is maybe because we don't have the correct one selected. Cotton. Yeah, but why doesn't it want to load? Why doesn't this one want to load seeds? What is the problem? Why don't you want to load? Does it need an extra seed tank? Doesn't say so. See, there isn't an extra seed thing here. We've got tractor, we've got this. Doesn't say it needs an extra seed tank. Planter. Yes. I don't know, let's see. Okay. They are used, yes, yes, yes. This, well, yes, but why doesn't it want to... What is the problem here? Why doesn't it want to collect from this? This is weird. Let's buy... No, this is really wasting my time. I don't want to buy this, but why isn't this working? Let's see if this one will work. Now I'm wasting money actually, but it's interesting why that doesn't want to work. Where is the solid fertilizer? We'll go buy that as well. Now that fills up very nicely. And why isn't this filling? See, there is room for it, but it just doesn't want to fill. Yeah, you are supposed to be able to do that, but there is no other way that I can load this. Yes, I'll unload stuff. Yeah, why the... Nothing that I can see here. Is this a glitch in the game? Hang on, I might have just done the stupidest thing and bought the incorrect planter. Let's pause this and we'll go and hunt on the internet quickly. Okay, so we have gone to the internet and hunt for it. Apparently we just need to unfold it. Here. Now see if we can do refill. There we go. We are done. Let's see if we can unload what. What are we unloading here? There we go. We know this stuff is hanging around here. We'll come and collect this later. Now that was some waste of time. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. So, there we go. We are cotton. We can plant you lot. Let's see how this goes. I think this is a bit small for a cotton field, but Hey, you will never know if you don't try. So let's see what we can do here. Nothing else. There isn't really a lot of stuff that pitch up in February. There's still enough stuff there, enough stuff there, enough stuff there. That's fine. Oops, I actually just need how much? 1, 2, 3. I only need 1. Oh well, we'll put your lot on there. I know it's not the correct thing to do. Okay, cool. We've got 2 there now. Okay, let's just move you away. Oh well, there we go, we've got that. Let's see how far you are. Oh, it's still doing its thing. Alright, 1, 2, 3, we need 3 more. There we go. Okay, 1 more. Something really interesting is if you do read science fiction, Um, and I did place this properly. Anyway, if you read science fiction, it's amazing how much Colony World use horses and in how much books they actually do it. Which makes sense. And I wish Farming Simulator would bring out a retro farming one. What do I have here? What the hell? I thought I collected... This is not the one I wanted. It's not the one I need. It's not that one. What did I do? This is not the one I want. Is it? It is. So sorry. What did I screw up this for now? As I said, I'm not good with this. We'll have to clean up this stuff. Proper light. I just don't think that this one. Let's go down here back where you need to be. I don't think this thing is going to actually pull this whole thing. I do not think so, but we will see. Is this the correct one? Did I load the correct thing? Let me just check. This is what? No, this is the correct one. Okay, so you are done. There we go, just make sure everything is on. Can this thing pull it? Yes, you can. If I do not pull half the forest with me, then it get sorry, pull it. Let's just go and dump you. See, there we have planted quite a nice little bit of this. Really would have liked to have this field as well, just to have more cotton. So we might, this is the next field I think we are going to buy. goody. Now everything is working. We really need another tractor. It's the other thing we need. So while we were not using the game, it had an update. Ah, there is new things. What is this? This is the same tractor we had yesterday. Not that we can afford this one, or the other one either. We can always sell things. Yeah, this is the one we had yesterday. What is this one? This one is auger. How does this auger look? This is also a thing you load stuff with. It's not the tipper we want. What is this? Is what? Cultivators we do not want to use. Because they will give us a negative score. So, what do we have here? I think it is the balers. Squarey balers. And I think we had extra balers. We're supposed to do because we got an update. I wonder if it's here or where the update stuff is, or is the update... Because I did install it. And it's supposed to... or is the update the round ones? It might be the round balers that is updated. There is some extra new balers added. It might be a round baler that's updated. So what does this bale? Yep, I think some of this stuff is other balers. See, this bale everything. What is this? Wire balers are used to press. Okay, this is a poplar baler. This is the other baler. I think there is new balers, I'm just not sure which ones. But these are round balers, we do not want the round balers. We do want some of these, and we also need a new tractor. Why am I stuck? Oh. So this is why I'm stuck. Let's see where I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck here. I need to go more... I need to stay on this road anyhow. Sorry, A. Yeah, this thing does really eat up the tractor's usability. Or it's really not the tractor for this. Really not the tractor for this. Surely isn't. But it will get stuff where it should get the stuff. And see how much the wear of this tractor is increasing. But if I sell all of this, at least I will have some money. Somebody in the house is making something. Okay, wood beams are not on its highest. The best way to sell it is in March. Okay, wood beams, planks, various planks are planks long. Well, planks long is not the best way here either. Short planks, I see there it's not the best time to sell it, but I'm selling it for this. So this is in July. Yep, and the other one is in December to sell that. So good, let's see how we are coming along with our planting. pH, good, so this is doing its thing, almost done. This field is doing well. These fields are not. The 96, this one is good. These two, this field is bad. Surprisingly, it's worse than this one. But I think it's because, these are not weird. It wasn't one field when I originally combined them, so yeah. It's a shame that this thing doesn't recalculate it, but I guess that's how the game is structured. Alrighty, we are here. We are here. Oh. Hello, it sold everything here. Let's bring you, come on, we'll bring you home. Well, we made a lovely lot of money, at least a bit. Not as much as we would make normally because, well, this stuff is not correct. There we go, we'll send you off and I hope you are working. Okay, let's see. Did we load the correct thing? Now, go away. Go drive somewhere. Okay. Did we load the correct things? Ah, it actually sells. I wonder what would it do with the extra. That is interesting. He did sell the extra one, but what does it do with it? So planks and wood beams, so there we go, we are done with that. We can get that home. Isn't her wheat growing? The E20? Oh. Is it too high? Bad, yeah. It's interesting, it never tells you if it's too high or too low. So weeds are growing. Needs rolling. Ah. Now why is... I don't want that enabled. Trend lines. Soil. Tags. These damn trend lines shouldn't be enabled. I don't want them. Now I must remember where to actually work with it. There we go, should be here. It's not here. Is that the split? Is this what I need? So I think that is what I actually need. I didn't want the trend lines on. Trend lines, none. 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 Yes, none. So there is no trend lines here. There is none. Yeah. Then why is this thing, does it have trend line pattern on it? Interesting. Why? Oopsie. Okay, the next thing we do is remove this. Oh, come on. Is this the one I need to sell? Yes. So let's see, we'll go again, have a little look again here. So that is low now, but here it might be a bit better till next month. All of this is low now. We need more trees, that's fine. This is fine, that's fine. Oh, hang on, we actually need that. So coming back to my channel. A lot of sci-fi colonies have this, which makes sense if you are a space colony and don't have access to parts for tractors and fuel and such. So it would actually be interesting if Farm Simulator could have horses. I mean, it does have horses, but as in horse-drawn and ox-drawn and such vehicles. Ah, now this thing doesn't want to work. I hate this. The hand is a bit small. I would like a bit more of a visible hand. PlayStation, I think, is better in that sense since it's got the thing in the middle of the screen, I think, if I can remember seeing the stuff correctly. I mean, you've got that marker in the middle, so you know the middle of the screen is where your thing is. Here it's a bit more difficult. Although it is in the middle of the screen, your hand, but you don't always see. And then again, your mouse can get lost as well. Oh, come on. I need to... Now that I see this stump, I wonder how did I... But it did level out some stuff. The problem is now, I know it's more, the thing is more or less in the middle of the screen, but I can't just... Ah, let's see. Are you done now? Is it still marks on the field? That's what we wanted to see. No, interesting. Ooh. Ah. Okay, so we need rolling and this is large weed. So let's go and get the roller, because that field needs rolling. So we did do, I could sell some stuff, although I won't make a lot of money doing so. Then I can buy a tractor. While they are loading this, I mean they can. We have cow, or we have cattle. We have horses. So what they can do is sort of add the ability and the machinery that you can sort of attach to the horse and the cattle for ploughing. Then you can have, instead of a bull, you could have your oxen. Although you could plough with bulls, mind you, but it's a bit difficult. I think they actually ploughed with actual cattle at one stage as well, although oxen is more... I really need to clear this field properly. Although oxen is stronger than actual cows are, but I think they actually did plough with cows at one stage, since oxen, if you make them an ox, they are a bit... they are non-productive. You can't really plough, I think, with bulls. It's dangerous. Or do farm work, for that matter, with bulls. It's really tiny bit dangerous. You can, but your bulls tend to be somewhat intemperate. But nevertheless, they can have, you know, the 18th or the 19th century. You have some very nice ploughing stuff for both oxes and horses, although I think the ox has sort of lost some dropped out of favor a bit for some work. The thing about the ox is it's slower than a horse. It's not necessarily, I mean, it's stronger than a horse, but it's slower than a horse. And I've been ploughing with them long because you can't plough with the horse unless you have the horse collar. Often use a yoke, which is much simpler technology. You can't use a yoke on a horse because it doesn't have, it doesn't work. So I wonder why there is those. I really need to put weed killer on that to get rid of those marks. I figured that if you plant your wheat, this will disappear, but I think this is there because of the yeah, I think it's there mainly because it was in the previous field. So let's go and get the roller. I don't think, no, we do not have a roller yet. Let's get the roller. How much does it cost to lease? I can just as well buy the thing. Of course, I will have to roll stuff again. Ooh, what is this? How much is this? 1.5 something? Well. What is this? Okay, so this is 180 something. We add that. Engine type. What is in front? Ah, in front is another weight, looks like. But is it a front hitch? What is in front of this? There's no front thing. We've got wheel setup. Brands. There is no front attachment that I can see. So is this a weight? It's not, I think, the correct attachment we want, is it? Because I don't know what this is. New Holland. See, this is the one we actually need. So let's see front. Hang on. Let's just... No, we didn't buy it. Ah. I wonder, should I buy it now? No, let's lease it. Still. Now you might think this is a bit stupid to carry all of these little ones, but we need to clean up this area. Yes. H. I might have wasted a bit of money here, but... Oh, snowing. I also could have used the mulcher to mulch this stuff, or not the mulcher, the stump thing that also takes care of this stuff. But the mulcher also would. I just don't have a mulcher. Okay, there we go. I think we cleared up most of the little branches. Something else we want is sheep. Just simply because we can have them. Something else we need is money for to buy the paper mill. I think it's around 500,000 we need paper mill and some extra farmland where there's more trees on. Now why? Because I do not understand why this stuff is still there. Because it should be the wheat. This wheat shouldn't grow where I have cultivated, and I did cultivate this, and there were no trim lines turned on this field. So why is it there? Now if we turn the wheat off, we can see it is seeded. February really is a dark month. No wonder they didn't count it as a month. At some stages of history, that and January. Now, what do we do? Oh goodness, I really want to sell things. Yeah, that was nicely cleaned up. Alright, we can clear that up. What? Okay. Alright. Sorry about that interruption. Let's just get that removed. Clean up the roller. Let's just need to go and do something quickly, so we'll just save this. There we are. Pause game. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, if you're still watching, sorry for the interruption. Now we do have enough wood to actually sell. Which I maybe should do. This will actually be faster than Yep. So we're really done for the day. So all I'm going to do is so far loading this. We'll not stay longer. This really isn't one. I don't think we can use this one anyway. So that's the end of our day. Let's go and just have a little look at our beehive. I hope they're not filled up. I forgot about them a bit. Ah, they're not really filled up yet. It will still go on a bit. I can sell them in March. That's a good time to sell them. So we've got our cotton field planted. It will grow until it is done. It will grow until when? Yeah, it's nice in the winter time. September, October, that we can harvest it. We'd use the actual harvester. So that's fine. So I'm just going to eat some of these stumps up with the stump nibbler thing. What the hell is this? Right, so that's the end. We'll just be able to do the rest of the stuff later. Just complete the wood stuff. Not gonna do anything else. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel. Please subscribe. Please go and donate on patreon.com.